So I'm right in the middle of a capital raise, a Series A capital raise at the moment, and I've got some really great advice which I've been following from Trevor Folsom, who's part of Investable, and that advice is he orders things a bit differently than what's the usual. So the usual process is you'll meet an investor and then they'll ask a whole bunch of due diligence questions and you'll show them everything, and then you'll talk about stuff and go on and on for quite a number of weeks, and then you'll sign a term sheet and have to do a whole lot of haggling around about the price at that point, and then you go from there. What Trevor's idea is, and I think it works really, really well, is you get your data room, which is all your due diligence documents, completely set out and just 100% ready right from the start. And then you give the investor your information memorandum and a pitch deck and the term sheet, and then you say to the investor, look, here's the information memorandum and the term sheet. If you're keen to see everything about the business, then sign the term sheet, agree to the terms, and then we'll let you into the data room to do your due diligence. And then once you're into the data room, you get 10 days to do all the due diligence you need to do. You can speak to me as much as you want, speak to the other investors, get your lawyer to sort it out, and at the end of 10 days, you either subscribe to complete the deal, so commit yourself, or you walk away. So it just takes all the flip-flopping and crap out of it, and it's working really, really well. And investors appreciate it as well, because my time's so valuable. I'm trying to run a business and raise capital at the same time. You just don't have time to be mucking around, doing all this due diligence work with someone who's not going to invest anyway. So one of the key things that I think you've got to do with a capital raise is to find a really good lead investor, someone who's sensible, who's done it before, who's going to be a good advocate for your business when speaking to other investors. And even if they're not putting in much, like it might just be on their personal account, it's great to have that really strong first lead investor. Once you've got your first lead investor and you negotiate the terms with them, then the next step is to go to your most likely investors. Now, they might not be comfortable being a lead investor, but they're going to put money in providing that there's a good lead investor. So what I kind of did was built our first $500,000 of sort of funds through that. And then once you've got that $500,000 amount there, then you go out to your wider group. And the message to them is, look, we've already got $500,000 raised here. We've got a great lead investor, we've already got $500,000 raised here, get involved. And then it's just so much easier than if you're just trying to speak to that last group first. So it's just getting that ordering right, building the momentum, and then you can finish off with that.